The Mandalorian and Grogu is nothing more than a TV show cash grab disguised as a feature film. And that's it. That's the review. But let me tell you exactly why Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni took your money and gave you a 132-minute Disney Plus episode with a bigger budget and absolutely zero soul. Ever since George Lucas sold his baby to Disney, Star Wars has been a graveyard of lackluster films and shows. Rogue One and Force Awakens at least had some depth behind them despite their flaws, but this Mandalorian and Baby Grogu running around doing nothing for 2 hours and 12 minutes. Why even bother making this garbage film? Mandalorian and Baby Grogu are sent on their next adventure, taking down the Empire scum while helping the New Republic. Mandalorian's next bounty is to find out who this coin dude is and get the help from these fatty slug hut things, only if he returns Rada the steroid thick slug hut, who so happens to be Jabba the Hutt's kid. Then these auntie and uncle fatty worm slugs want to kill Rada, and Mandalorian has to help Rada, only for Rada to get kidnapped by those fatty slugs, and for Mandalorian to get captured by a bounty hunter to get feasted on by some white albino snake thing, and to mess up these slugs' plans and give them the old bye-bye, turn it off by the end without a scratch really, with the help of Grogu here and there. But he basically doesn't do jack shit. And that's basically the plot to this TV movie. It's just some vanilla crap ice cream with the vanilla and sugar taken out, so it just became a bunch of soy milk cream. The music is so all over the place, and at times in the city, I thought there were gonna be some chocolate cake beats in there, and someone saying,
"What's up, my nigga?"
And I think Ludwig's theme for The Mandalorian is good, but the music in this film felt all over the place, and it was just extremely distracting. It was hard to say if they knew what the hell they wanted to do with this film or what. It was just, I don't know what to say about this movie. It's just flat, mediocre trash! Sigourney Weaver was absolutely useless and sounded like she was spewing the lines word for word out of the script.
And right now, this is what we need you to do.
Instead of, actually acting. She walked away with a paycheck for putting in zero effort. And what were Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni even thinking with this? Was this just to get a paycheck at the end of the day? Because that's what it felt like. And it took 3 of these clowns to come up with a story that didn't do much of anything. This was a TV movie Disney should have just thrown on their Disney Hub channel instead. These clowns wrote up a story that had a cool scene here and there, and Baby Grogu doing some Baby Grogu things, with not much happening as well. And that was this movie. And it's just completely meaningless and pointless of a film. It feels like an empty shell with no soul in it, like 99% of media these days. Fruitcake Pascal would rather kiss another dude than play Mandalorian.
That is so gay.
And Mandalorian ain't all that captivating, maybe for a 40-minute episode, but a whole movie was just it just really wasn't worth it. And Baby Grogu was only in here for being cute and eating everything. Other than that, he doesn't do too much besides. Honestly, Mandalorian should just know that little Baby Grogu is a liability at this point. He just doing random shit half the time, and sometimes he'll come and save you if he feels like it. And there could have been 30 minutes cut from this film and nothing would change. No joke. I think 10 minutes in, it had a decent hook of action, and you're thinking, oh, this might do something. But nope, this film becomes repetitive and just boring. I was hoping it would just end, honestly. Halfway through the movie, I was just like, roll the credits, let's just be done with this. Mandalorian and Baby Grogu deserve the TV show treatment, not a full-length film, and especially one clocking in at 132 minutes. That was just way too long. We didn't need Grogu walking around doing mundane-ass things. It was just unnecessary. Both Mandalorian and Grogu have literally zero character development in this film. Like I say, if you've seen the TV show, you've seen this already. There's nothing new in here. We get the father and son duel. We had 3 seasons of that shit already. Get on with it. Have some actual stakes in here that actually mean something. There's nothing grandiose or anything about this. It's basically 3 episodes of a TV show just stuck in this one little movie. Fruitcake Pascal shows his face, and maybe he shouldn't, because he's a goddamn fruitcake who loves the goddamn nuts. And he tries to sell you on masculinity, but nope, this guy is never gonna sell me on that shit. And he should just go back to painting his nails and slurping someone off dry. And I honestly wish I got my money back, because the couple beside me talked the entire film, and I'd rather hear them say, uh-oh, and oh, that's Mandalorian the entire time than watching this crap! The positives is the action scenes are pretty good. It looks too much like the TV show, which is fair in all honesty, and it sounds great as well. Baby Grogu is cool and funny at times, and the Babu Frick things were funny here and there.
Good shot, baby.
And there was a lot of people that went bye-bye, turn it off in here, but the action itself couldn't sell this movie as being good. And I did enjoy Rada the Hutt's character. I thought it was kind of interesting, but damn, that guy be taking too much goddamn roids! He would just juice the hell up!
Don't f with me today.
He's like, I'm not gonna look like some fatty slugworm thing like Jabba the Hutt! Other than that, you're better off just watching season 1 again, or watching Fruitcake Pascal kiss another dude.
You are gay.
This was nothing more than to sell some damn toys and go to Disney shit world and spend your money on a bunch of trash. Nobody is gonna remember this garbage from Soy Wars. Overall, this movie's a 4 out of 10 for being just another episode of The Mandalorian.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
And it's just completely unmemorable, and nobody is gonna remember Mandalorian and Grogu ever. And at this rate, I just hope Soy Wars just goes bye-bye, turn it off!
Good shot, baby.